trust me, if I tell you about Marwa today, she's the man that I was looking for because I knew what I was looking for. Yeah. I knew that I wanted a man like this, like this, like this, like this, that he travels the world like me, that he's a provider, and he has this energy, that he can take care of me, that he's ambitious, that he thinks big. I wanted an African man, you know. Yeah, wow. And I swear.
Hi, greetings you all my family. How are you doing this hour? I hope you are fine. We thank God for this day. We thank God for everything because without God, we wouldn't be here. So now this is another day which the Lord has made and here we are. Thank you so much for always thinking of me. We are going to watch Pamela's video and here you are. May you not lack anything. Keep on watching. Keep on subscribing. Keep on sharing my videos. Keep on liking. Slap me with a like. And my new viewers, my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining Team Pamela's World Kenya. My returning viewers, my returning subscribers, my keyboard reactors, you are the best of the best. Thank you so much. Because through you, I gain a lot and I learn a lot. And it makes me change areas which maybe I need to work on because as a human being and it is not easy to do even reaction. It's very hard. But when you have people at least who put you into the right place, you comment and you let me know where I need to change, areas where I need to grow. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we are back again and today we want to check on the archives. Archives, sometimes it's good to check where we've come from because there are things which people talk about or say in their videos and then they forget. But now internet does not forget. So sometimes it's good to go back, not just moving forward without looking back. So in today's video, we're going to check now how Dee and Rocio mom had a conversation and like sister-in-law's talk because the talk was at length. It was deep because it was their first time to meet in Nyabohanse at the villa. So they got their time, they had their time, they talked. Later on, Shonarwa also joined them. So I want us to check, is there any changes which have been made since this talk? Because the talk was about, it was on early last year. So we are going to check, is there any changes? Because in this video, we are going to see, because that is where we are as we speak now. D is out of her family parents' home. And in that video, she was thinking of such a thing, of moving out and having her own place and having a man who can take care of her. They were talking about those things. And we're going to see or hear what Rocio mom was advising. Is she enjoying what she was trying to tell Dee? Because there was a video which I made out here. That video I mentioned, out here we have people who just talk. Sometimes when you have your neighbors or friends, they tend to bring you things which maybe if you take can destroy your relationship or can make your relationship to be strong. So always be careful when you have friends because all this time or out here, the people who made other people suffer mostly are friends because when you confide so much in your friends, sometimes we have friends who are jealous and there are some friends who are just talking and not doing they are not walking the talk. So when they come near you, they might maybe try to advise you. You think maybe, oh, these people are doing the same. They are not doing, or maybe you think this is what they do. So I want us to check how Rocio was trying to advise Dee Mwango. Is she enjoying that, whatever she was trying to tell Dee? Because according to her, she found the man of her dream. Is she married? All these maybe promises which she was trying to put into Dee. Has Dee gotten it? Has Dee gotten the man? Because according to Dee also, from that day, Dee said she was going to change even the flight. She was going to now not travel with economy class. She was now going to change to be business class so that if you are not in that business class, you cannot date her, you cannot talk to her because she wanted to change the narrative of maybe her being the man, even if she's dating you, she's the one who is paying maybe everything. According to her, for the last 4 years, no one has ever come to her rescue. Maybe if I don't rescue, maybe as a man to take care of her, she's been the one who has been paying the bill. So we're going to check on that because sometimes one can maybe say I'm the one who is paying the bill, but it depends. How are you doing it? Are you showing these men whom you are meeting that you have money, because we have such people. They come out to complain, oh, I'm the one who is paying bill in this relationship, but you are the one who want to show off that you can, or you want to make the man go be seen like someone who is not doing anything. We have many people, after doing ABCD, they come out and complain. So I want us to start with where they started, because we are going to analyze as the conversation goes on, and then we find what they talked about. Is it happening now as we speak? Because we still have them in our midst. They are still sister-in-laws, and we want to check, are they enjoying the fruits which they were talking about? Let's have a look.
Yesterday I didn't want to film a lot because it was like family thing, and everybody was filming the same. I don't like when everybody's filming. I like to go against the odds, the odds all the time. That's how I am.
Yeah, but honestly, it has been nice meeting you. Yeah. Guys, the thing is, I don't have all the time. I think today is the last day.
Yeah.
Today is my last day in the village for everybody.
Yes.
Tomorrow I'll be moving to somewhere else. I'll keep you updated on my travel videos, because you have to keep moving at the end of the day. I was telling Rocio, I'm so happy my brother has a place, but at the end of the day, it's my brother's place for sure.
Yeah.
Mine is just a room in here. So I also need to get something that I call what? Mine. So that they can also be coming and say, okay, we're going to visit Lim.
It's
true.
So for sure. But do you see yourself getting married with a man that can offer you a house?
If I get, why not? If I but for now.
But also, in my culture, I'm very used to we grow up as this independent woman. I was traveling alone. I was having my own stuff, my own money, and everything. Now I have a man that wants to take care of me, but I'm still very independent. It makes me feel good. It makes you feel good.
No, that one is different. He has to take care of you, because now you're the only person that he has to take care of you. But as a woman, you must have.
Now where we are starting our conversation, because now you heard Rocio mom asking Di Mwango where she finds herself. Is she ready to get married? Maybe with a man who can put a roof over her head, yes. And Di Mwango said, yes, of course, any woman would want that. Who would not want their husband maybe to give them houses, because our husband is the head of the house. So that question, it was a good one, but still, does that apply in her? Because according to her, she's talking like someone who has been very independent, someone who has traveled a lot, and she's gotten a man who has given her a house, a home. You see, because she's the one who is doing this interview, so we have to check whatever she's talking about. Is she enjoying these fruits? Because she for you to maybe to give advice, sometimes maybe those things you pass through them, or you are thinking of doing the same. So Rocio mom is like, now with her dream has come true, because this is what she's been wanting, and she got a man who has put a roof over her head. And her being a traveler, she's been traveling out there, she's been independent, she's an independent woman. And I have a question here, because Rocio mom, I don't know the countries which Rocio mom have been traveling, if not maybe since she started knowing Mura Senso, because this independent thing, Rocio has been with this all the time, and I've never heard where this lady was employed at all. This lady, I've never heard where she was employed. And if we compare after maybe seeing Rocio, because this is Rocio whom we didn't know before. This is Rocio whom we didn't know, because I thought when people were seeing Rocio in Yabohanse, people thought this lady was coming from a very, very rich family. And when she was talking about being independent, I thought maybe out there are things which she has done a lot in her life, because during that time, if you have someone who has no kids talking about have been independent, you would expect maybe many things which she has done in her life, different from maybe someone who has a kid, maybe her money, or she's been maybe paying school fees, taking care of, upkeep of the children. There should be a difference. But this was someone who was single and had no kids. So I expected a single lady, a very hardworking traveler, to be having a lot out there. Only to come when they were going to Argentina, I only saw like 2 bags. Those are the only her and Mura Senso went and took from their friends. So you see, Rocio mom now, because I have to reflect what she's talking about and what I've seen after this talk. So before, I thought she was a rich lady, someone who has traveled, who have made it, even where they were going was a very maybe middle class or maybe a rich family. But now we saw a different thing. So here she's talking about being independent, someone who has traveled. But me, I just started seeing Rocio traveling while she was with Mura Senso, African countries. So all these other countries apart from Mexico, maybe there are some which maybe I don't know, but that independent which she keeps on talking about, I don't see it in her that much.
Me, that one will never change. That one will never change.
No,
I need to have what I call mine. I'll be like, you know what, this is my money.
Yes.
I got it by myself. If I want to shop, I don't need to ask my husband, can I do this with this? I just wake up and buy anything I want.
Yes.
Without asking for permission.
Yeah.
So it has been nice meeting you guys. Thank you so much. Also, they've been asking me, at least today, you took me around and we had.
There's one thing which I want to add there, what D has just said. We may be talking about when she's independent, she just want to, maybe when she's married, she just want to, whenever she want to buy something, she can just wake up and just buy something. It is not bad to do that. But now, when you are husband and wife, you are no longer two people. So I don't see why, asking someone or maybe sharing idea, I want to do this and that, that does not maybe remove that independency or your independence, because now you are one item. Because people don't understand this marriage. Maybe let me be a marriage counselor today. Marriage didn't start with us. The marriage is God who ordained the marriage. Marriage, once you leave your father and mother and you go to your husband or to your wife, you become one now. So this issue of maybe me when I'm independent, my money, I can just wake up and just do the things which I want. I don't need to ask my husband. Asking does not mean you have to get permission. Because even the things which you are going to buy, these are the things which you share in the house. So that is the reason why you have a companion. This is you are part of you. So even if you are buying things, I don't think people in their right mind, even your husband, this is your money. He cannot let you not buy whatever. But sharing, I don't see sharing ideas when you are staying together is bad. It is not bad. Because women tend to think of, maybe if I have mine, I will not ask her, I will not even tell him, I will just go, according to what he is saying, I will just go and buy because I'm independent. What if women also, maybe your husband feel, me, I just want to buy things without even consulting? Women will not feel good. My husband just buy things, he's not confiding, he's not consulting. Always it will be that. So it is good in a relationship. Any relationship you are in, it's good to be sitting together. Maybe if you want to plan this, leave alone clothes, leave alone shoes. Those are not things which are important. Maybe you want to set a construction, you want to build your thing. It's good to ask your husband, or your husband to ask, or you sit down as a family and talk about it. And I think this is what make families to be close. Because a family which is full of maybe secrets, oh, me, I just wake up in the morning, I go do my thing, it makes make it to be shaky. Huh? Even me, who I'm talking about, not that I know, but any family would love when they sit together, they discuss their issues, and that makes them to be strong. So I don't think this one, which they are talking about, oh, me, I want to be independent, so that when I want this, I just go and buy. Because women just think of maybe buying clothes, shoes, all these small things. It is, marriage is deeper than the shoes and the clothes. So that is how I understand it. That is my opinion. It's not about what I can buy. It is about how can we do this as a family, because that makes you, as an husband and wife, you become close, and then you can tackle anything which can come against you. You can tackle it together, because you are one person, not two divided people. Let's go.
Me, my flight is booked.
That's good. That's good.
I need to keep going.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I have no project at home. So why should I just sit just like that? And I feel, for me, it's time to travel and explore the world. Because when I have a man, for me, it's always difficult, actually, to even travel with somebody else. But when I'm alone, I do my own things the way I want them. Exactly.
Yeah, for me, I'm so used also to travel alone.
Yeah.
I make my own decisions.
Yeah,
I love traveling alone.
Yeah, you know how it's
as
like.
a woman, it makes me feel so free. It gives me power, it empowers me, the fact of,
but now when you have the second person, you have to listen. What does he have to say about it?
Now it's important to take part of both opinions, but it's nice. It's a very good moment to get to know each other.
Yeah.
it's also very magical when you're able to connect with someone that you can travel so easy, you know?
Yeah.
So that's my part coming now with,
Yeah, but
with
I cannot
Marwa.
wait, but I'm not rushing. Me, when it comes to getting married, that's when I'm not rushing. At
No,
its
yeah.
own time.
It happens at
Honestly,
its
I
own
enjoy
time.
right now the fact that I can travel, I can speak to whoever I want to. Like, I'm so free.
Yeah.
I'm so free. Like, I enjoy that.
And when you find a man, he will need to be at your level. And she's putting it hard, huh?
Thank you for that. Yeah, he has to be, not even my level, he has to be above me. For sure, I always say, if you have to be my man, just make sure you be above me, then all shall be well.
No, but that's something that I wouldn't agree with you, because if you are higher than your man, and it's not about who's best, you know, but you want a man that take care of you. You want a man that will take care of you.
Yeah.
If
Not only
you are
financially,
better,
but also just physically, protection and all that.
yeah, but for that means that in this case you have to be above, and it doesn't mean about money or things. It's about being resting in your feminine energy.
Yeah.
Because when you're in your feminine energy, you're just being. The man is doing. You know, you need a man that can do anything for you. Give you food, give you love, give you care, give you anything that you want, even if you can afford it.
Yeah, even when you can afford it.
We have a very good talk, because you are hearing, these are two sister-in-laws, eh? This is the sister to Mura Senso, and Mura Senso is the husband of Rocio mom, as we speak, because now they are not married officially, but they call themselves husband and wife. So who are we to say no? So now they are talking about the issue, the kind or the type of a husband maybe Dimwango would love to have, someone who is above her. Because above, she's talking about money. You see, she's talking about money, because a relationship should not only revolve about money. This is why now people don't understand. People have got men or women with money, but they don't have peace in their homes. Sometimes it's not all about money. So if these ladies are talking about, they're just talking about money. The relationship should be who has given you that relationship. You have to put God first. God is the one who will provide that man. But if you are, maybe you want to net a man with the money which you have, you might end up getting a man who is very rich, but not taking care of you. Maybe this richness, when he comes home, you'll not even have time with this man or this woman. So anybody, before you look for a relationship, this is my advice. Because the talks, people can talk, because I see now Dee was going to change now her lifestyle, because trying to look at someone who is above him. And above him, she has met those people who are above him, but now how do she connect with them? Because sometimes connection is also bad, because you want to net them with the money which you have, and maybe if you meet them, you want to show them you have money. And later on, after you paying all these bills, then you'll start crying, oh, me, I meet the wrong people. But you started it wrong. There was no God in it. God is the supreme. When you ask, you want to maybe start a relationship, whoever is out there, or maybe your homes are not in good, maybe you are not doing well, because in our homes, people are not okay. The devil is here. You have to kneel down and ask God for the best wife or the best husband. He's the only one who can give you that. Not your money, not your independence, not your education, not the type of job you have can give you a good man or a good wife. This is now where people go wrong. Until the day you will go down on your knees and ask God, this is what I want. You know me better than I know myself. Then you will get that type of a man. Because this is talking like, after talking with Rocio mom, I thought maybe she was going to learn. Because she was talking about people who are above her. But did she get people who are above her? That is what we are going to check. And then we see in her life now, because that was last year. Whom is she dating? Is that man above her or below her? Because what you ask might not be what you get, because the foundation, I'm talking about the foundation, we should let everything God in God's hand, so that whatever we are asking, whatever we maybe want in our lives, whatever we desire, God should be the one maybe protecting or giving us. Anyway.
But you need a powerful woman, a powerful man, because you're a powerful woman.
Me, I'm a Leo. Actually, for sure, I know I'm powerful. So I always ask myself, what if I'm this powerful until my man feels like this one?
But that's gonna be your lesson to learn how to rest in your feminine.
Yeah,
Remember
always,
this.
always.
Remember this, because if you want to be higher than your man, then
You have to be in the feminine energy.
you will make your man feel bad also.
And low.
And no man wants to feel insecure, you know.
Rocio, that word I give you tick because no man would want maybe their women to be on top of them. It doesn't matter what you have. You have to understand this is your husband or this is your man. You have to respect despite what you are having because they are the head of our houses. And when God gives you that man, God knows everything. God knows the reason. But you hear Dee talk about Amalio because now with her, she's banking on the day which she was born. That day has no power over what you are doing today. Because people have been bragging about me, I'm a Leo, me, I'm a what, thinking those days when they were born can change their life today. Can never. The days are just days. We pass them. They have no control over your life. The life which we are living is God himself who has control over our life. So one should not say, me, I'm doing this thing because me, I was born on a Monday. Me, I was born on a Tuesday. I was born in this country. This country where I was born has made me to be who I am. All these things come from God. Otherwise, these people would be talking about different things here. And we are continuing because, when a lady or a woman, and I think this have brought this relationship to not only D, many, because as we speak now, we are talking about D and Rocio. So I might not bring another person and put it here. I'm talking of the people who are talking about this because I see someone who has been maybe in the relationship which she's been having was full of maybe what I have, or maybe I'm doing this, I'm strong, I'm a Leo. So maybe when she was sitting with her friends, maybe she used to bring this on the table. Me, I'm a Leo. Me, I'm an independent woman. Me, I can buy this. Me, I can do this thing on my own. And you bring all that to maybe someone who want to know you or someone who want to be with you. They cannot even finish a second with you because someone will learn and check if this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with, and she's bringing such kind of, because you see, like childish, me, I'm a Leo, me, I'm an independent woman. Independent, yes, you are independent, but does not take away that woman in you. You are still a woman. You will never be a man whether you're independent, you are independent or no. That is according to my opinion. I've never had, or even a woman present becoming a man. They will always be women. So there's that place which we were given, and there's a place which men were given, that we should not even interfere with.
Leo, I think it's just something else. I'm always that person who I always do my own things. I pay for my own tickets. I pay for my own food. Everything.
And that is perfect. But once you have a man, let him do
stop.
all of that.
I stop everything. Even when I have money, I'm like, this is my money.
yeah. But this is the point where you can have everything you can own. You can buy your own Ferrari if you want to.
Yes.
But if you have a man that can buy the Ferrari for you, trust me, you will feel very good as a woman inside.
Of course, everybody.
Energy, as a woman.
But sometimes I don't know. But honestly, sometimes at my age, like finding people of my age who are really that successful is not really easy to find them. Most of them are trying to.
Maybe you're just looking at the wrong way, because actually they are very successful men
and
out
they are
there,
young,
super young,
below 30.
Absolutely. Today we live in a world where making money is easier than before,
Yeah, it's true.
And also here in the villa, maybe you grow up seeing old men working so hard, because I feel like Africans love to work harder than is actually needed, physically hard, but out there in other places there are people under 20 that are already millionaires.
Already millionaires.
Yes.
Wow.
This on which I'm hearing between Rocio Mom and Dimwango. What I'm hearing here, I don't hear them talk about maybe a loving relationship, a husband who is loving, someone who can take care of her, someone who can give her happiness, someone who will always protect her. I don't hear this. I just hear them talk about people who have money, billionaires, rich people, because according to her, she's talking about in her age, there are no people or men who are richer than her. That is according to what she's trying to to talk about. So her relationship or whatever the type of a man whom she is looking after or for is a man who is rich, not a godly man, not even someone who can take care of her. It's not someone who can love her, because in a relationship it's not about money. Money is will come after. Relation is about love. You have to love one another, because you can have someone who has a lot, but they don't love you. You will not even enjoy that money you are talking about. So people sometimes they look for money. How many people out here are very rich but they don't have peace? Peace is very important in our lives. Even when Jesus left, he left us with peace. My peace I leave unto you, because peace will make you even sleep. If you don't have peace, you cannot even sleep. We've seen many people, they are rich, they have it, but they cannot sleep, they don't have peace. So our empress is looking for someone who is rich, and she has looked for that person and she's not getting it, because she's looking, she's the one who is looking. She's not leaving this to God, because there are things which, because God will give us whatever we want. You want a rich man, you ask God. You want a loving man, ask God. God will give you all these things. But if you are doing it on your own, you think now what you've acquired can give you the type of a man you want or the type of a woman you want, then you are wrong. And that is why you find many people in many relationships, or husband and wife, you find many are saying, this was not the man I was supposed to marry. This was not the wife I was supposed to marry. My dream woman was not this. My dream man was not this. Because people people plan for themselves. We can't plan. Ours, okay, we can plan, but our plans should be based on what we believe in. We ask God, let your will be done. I need a man, I need a loving man. But if you are banking, all your life revolve about the wealth, earthly things which does not last. Sometimes that is why people get disappointed, because the things which you want, you don't get. You are still eyeing for this. I want someone who is above me. I want someone who has money than I have. And then you don't get, time goes by, you change this, you change that, because you are looking at the wrong direction. Come to Jesus, ask God. God will give you that man, and he will bring that man to you. You will not even struggle, because now do you want to change even the plane which are now the class? If she was maybe using the economy, now she's going to use the business class, so that she can find that man there. Because in the business class, because she wants someone or somebody on or her class.
Need to look better.
Yeah, I think I need to up my game. I think I need now to be chilling in 5-star hotels.
Exactly.
I need to be going to high class parties and clubs and
whatever that you feel like you want, you just go and find it. Yeah.
Because now just being ordinary, it makes you meet ordinary people, because that's where you are every day. So I need to up my game. 2024.
If you want extraordinary,
even
go.
my next flight, I think, should be business class, if not first class, so that I start changing the league.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. You see, there is this thing that if you want to be a millionaire, you must surround yourself
with the millionaires. That's what will get them.
Yeah.
Thank you for that advice. So it means
I think these people, they are talking like non-believers. If you believe in God and you believe in his promises, God can bring that millionaire at your comfort zone. Comfort zone where you are seated. God can bring that millionaire, but because we have different beliefs, so you cannot maybe talk about other person's belief. Depends with what one believes. But I see many people like D now or Rocio, they are trying to think of earthly things more than the love and the support, because not only the men who have money can give you that comfort. You find maybe if you let the men be men, and if you are a woman, you let your man be a man, charge and take care of you. But if you want to show your man you have made it, you have it, you do your things your own, you wake up in the morning, you just want to do your things, you don't want to share the things which you are doing, then the man will let you do it. And then that can make the relationship not work well, because in the relationship, as I started saying earlier in the beginning, you are no longer two, you are one. Until the day people will understand this being one thing, and then things will be okay. You are no longer two. And this independence is now, if you are independent, your man is also independent. Because if a man is independent, the wife becomes independent automatically. So it is no longer mine, it is ours. So that is that. And I see now this going to change. That was 2024. After changing, because after this talk, we saw Dimwango going to business class. Did she meet any good man there? She's still single as we speak. The man which she met is a Tito or a Tita somehow. A man who has less subscribers than her, because she's talking about the subscribers, the countries which she has visited. Because I'm giving receipt according to what they were talking and according to the current situation. So I don't see anything which was solved there. Just the way she was, still the way she is, because I can see her still paying her bills. I can see she's paying her rent. Nothing has changed because she was changing the business class from economy to business class. After changing, are we seeing any changes? I don't see it. Same thing, because no, she has not introduced us to the billionaire. We wanted the Lamborghini. We've not gotten the Lamborghini. If we're traveling, we've traveled. If doing this, we've seen. But still, if we still have that mind of money, can bring a good man to your life, I don't think so. That is my opinion. I don't think so. Homes are not built with maybe money or richness. It is about love and maybe good communication in a relationship. And God, number one, you have to put God first in your life. Where God is, nothing can go wrong. Nothing. Whether you sleep hungry, tomorrow you will find food. And David say, ever since he lived, he has never seen a godly person sleeping hungry, or their children or his children maybe asking for food out there. Those are things which are making us to grow in the Lord, knowing when you have God in you, abiding in you, even the things which are difficult, which people see difficult, can never be difficult. Let's continue.
I'm telling you, me, a very independent woman, a very strong woman, you know, a very free spirit. I've been traveling alone also for the past 3 years.
Yeah, for me, I think now it's
Loving
almost 4 years.
Loving it. I love traveling alone. You know, it doesn't make me, oh, I'm so sad. I travel alone.
Never.
Nobody wants to come with me. No, I love traveling alone.
It's the best.
I love the feeling of paying my own things, my own bills, my rents, buying everything for myself. So also, the man that was supposed to come into my life, he had a high standard already, you know? Like, if you don't give me better than what I already have,
Then you don't qualify.
bye. I send you a kiss, you know?
You are hearing what these girls, all these ladies are talking about now. Rocio Mom is talking. Now Rocio now is coming out as an independent woman. She's been independent. She's been doing her things, and which I don't think she's been doing her things, because this just recently, after us knowing her, that is when, after getting money from the YouTube, which Marwa Senso opened for her, and the subscribers of Mura Senso, that is now when her independence started showing. That is now when she went back and did the renovation, which she's still doing up to now. If she was that independent, doing well, paying her whatever, she would have done all these things which she's doing while we are seeing her. But this one, as I said earlier, there are people who can come out, and if you have friends, there are friends who can misadvise you. They come and tell you the things which they have done in their lives. They want you to do that. And if you maybe try to check the background, their background, you'll find these people have done nothing. This is just a way of, maybe if you are a wife or if you are a friend to them, they will tell you, if your husband cannot do this to you, you deserve better. You need someone who is of your class, who is of your level. This man is not doing ABCD. Mine is doing this to me. But if you check, even their husband or their women are not doing that to them. But if you give them an ear and listen to them and you take their advice, you will spoil your relationship. That is why always, sometimes before you spread your things out there, know that the people who can destroy you are friends, are friends, because they will tell you things which they don't do themselves. And you find out here, most of the people, or the betrayers, people who are betrayed, people, you'll just find people saying, I could not believe, or I cannot believe, this is my friend who did this to me. I've never heard someone saying, this is a stranger who did this to me. Friends. So sometimes you can be where people are talking, but don't take everything. Take the ones which you know can help you. But if you go there and you go with your head, you take everything, your things will never be okay. Because I see Rocio like now giving advice and independent. Because as the video goes on, there's part which Rocio advised Dee not to take care of her parents. it is enough. You are supposed to start your life. You now you are not supposed to take care of your parents. It is your parents who are supposed to take care of you. And when she went to Argentina, she started helping her parents. You see, that is how people are. So sometimes you just do you. Do what you feel is good for you. Okay, you can take some advice from people, but don't take it all. Don't take it all. Think before you take in everything, because they can ruin your life.
I think I was just meant to meet you today so that when I go back with this energy. You know what?
Yeah, but
I deserve better.
Yeah, but even though I'm still a strong, independent, stopless, unstoppable woman, now I'm very happy that I have a man that wants to take care of me, even if I can take care of myself. I've been doing it all this time.
Yeah.
But the fact of having a man that is in his masculine energy, the masculine energy
It's so good.
it's a provider.
Yeah,
They want to take care of you, they want to provide for you for sure, they want to build for you, take action for you, so you can relax and you don't have to be worrying about anything, and instead the woman, as in our feminine side, we are being in an energy of just resting, relaxing, but also very nurturing,
Yeah.
We get more creative. If you're not busy, if you're not in your mind all the time, I have to pay my rent this month, and then I also have to save for this, and I have to pay my this, and then this, your creativity tends to drops, But when you're finally on, okay, I have someone that makes me feel safe in life, in this case, a man, your energy, it changes. You become more a woman.
It's true, more of a woman, feminine.
Because exactly, more feminine. Because
which is good and important.
Yeah, even though it's very important to have balance, I still have. We need both energies. You need to be in your masculine. You need to be.
See Rocio very confident with whatever the man she got. And according to the way she's talking, she's very confident. Mura Senso is giving her everything. Of course, yes, when Rocio mom went to Nyabohanse, this independence thing she's talking about, I never saw it on her, because she went to Nyabohanse just like that. An independent woman, maybe where you are coming from, you could not let your things just go. You could go. If she was independent, she would have gone back and maybe say, me, I just came and to visit you, now I'm going back. If you want me, maybe you can link up later. But when she came to Nyabohanse, because she wanted a man to put there to stay anyway, so now she's gotten energy. She's now telling people what she wanted, and she's gotten. And that is Rocio mom. So is that thing still there? Because I hear Mura Senso talking about a traditional wife, because it's like now you are talking about what you thought or what you are thinking about the man, but the man was not with you on the same page. It's like maybe you are taking, you love where you are, but the man, as the time goes by, the man is slipping away, because she sees you like not a traditional person. The utensils which you are using can cause damage to his life, so he's preferring the homeschool. That means the people who reside from home, reserve. Kiswahili says reserve, rural area. So see, Rocio, whatever Rocio was thinking, is not happening, because by now, as we speak, Rocio would have been maybe engaged with Romura Senso or married. Because that is why I said, do not take everything which people are telling you, because they might not be true. To her, nothing of her has been fulfilled. She was a girlfriend, still a girlfriend up to now. Even after giving birth, she's still a girlfriend. So let's continue. I want us to put just few receipts, then we just call it a day. It was a good talk anyway, because we are learning from this. Internet does not forget, so maybe we have new members. These are things which have been happening here and here. And now you heard how Dee Mwango is talking, the type of men Dee wants in her life, which she has not gotten, because she's putting money ahead. She's putting what the countries which she's traveled ahead. Maybe she's meeting you today. The first introduction, I've traveled in 5 continents. You see, already you'll be intimidated, because For example, you are meeting, okay, you're a millionaire, you are what? But you will not travel like her because that is not your work. Your work is not a traveling person. Maybe you are doing your businesses, maybe you are employed. And then you meet a lady, you want to know her. Now she starts telling you, I've traveled in 5 continents, over 70 countries. Already you are intimidated. Okay? So such kind of introduction also can maybe spoil her relationship, maybe the relationship which she want to get into. Let her be her. Let the person who want to know her dig and get what she has acquired, what she has. But always when you are doing in your introduction, you have to say, me, when I landed here, I landed with a business class. So that can intimidate someone. Anyway, let's see some of the receipt, then we move ahead.
On both sides. But when you're able to rest,
I cannot wait then for that period because I think I work too hard.
Well,
then here comes a man who's like, D, let me take care of you. Oh my goodness.
Exactly.
Like, what do you serious?
And you know,
because for now, until now, nobody takes care of me. Nobody does nothing for me.
Exactly.
Since when Mara showed me like how to do YouTube, since when I got monetized, since then I've been taking care of myself. Since when I was in school, paying my own school fees, everything until today, nobody gives me nothing. And
okay,
I mean,
so that will
nothing,
you know,
zero. Rocio, for the last almost 4 years, no man gives me nothing. Instead, they want to take from me always. But now, I know the tingle. Even if I have it all, let's sleep hungry.
No, but you know now what's your challenge will be when you find a man that wants to take care of you. You need to remember this. You will probably be so much in your, I'm an independent woman and I can do everything for myself, that probably you won't let that man take care of you, you know?
Who wouldn't want? But the thing is, Rocio,
but
I don't want to sleep hungry or sleep in a bad place just because I'm...
Tell D what is supposed to be done, because according to D, whenever she meets a man, she want to show, me, I'm an independent woman, me, because those kind of things, independent, everybody can see you are an independent. But now, this is someone who has come to your life, want to take care of you as a lady, as a woman. You have to know your position. It doesn't matter what you have. You have to know your position if you are with your man. But all the times, maybe you sit in a restaurant, you want to pay. Maybe you want, like now, she's talking about 4 years, nobody has ever come to help her. Because you know, those people who don't know, while she was traveling in the Philippines, whatever, she met one of the Philippines, and what she did, she took care of that. She decided to show them she has money. So when you show someone, maybe as a man, I have money, I can do this, I can let you leave your job, follow me, let's travel together. And later on, after you doing all these things, now you start complaining because you're the person who came up with this. You want to pay, you want to be seen like someone who is able. Okay, we know you are able, but there are things which maybe you let your man handle. Let your man take care of you. Let your man be a man, you be a lady. But if you can, you still show your people you meet, you want to show them, me, I'm an independent woman, I can do things, I can pay my bills, I can do everything. Then it makes even people who wanted to be with you to maybe step back. So sometimes people spoil for themselves because of the way they behave, the way they carry themselves, the way the introduction, even the way they handle issues. You just want to do things. I just do it. Me, I will just do it because me, I'm independent. So that takes that feminine. You see, like now the way Rocio is putting it takes it away. Now we become like a man now. You see, that is what we were not created to be. We was created to be loved, to be pampered, to be women, not men.
No, in that case, you know that your standards are very high. You need a man that can take care of you better than what you do already for yourself. You know, like I say, this is all what I do for myself already. You have to do better, or I can find another one. You know,
for sure, it has to be like that.
Like that gives you
a man who cannot even buy you food, no Airbnb or hotel, nothing. Then what else? It's wasted of time.
You will suffer a lot if you have a.
Then it's me taking care of him like my son. It's crazy now.
Exactly.
It's the woman now. It's opposite.
Exactly. No, that's when the energies are inverted. You know.
Yeah.
But also, trust me. Remember this, because I used to be, you know, since I became this strong woman, independent, very much in my masculine.
Yeah.
I had those moments where maybe a man wanted to pay for the date, and I was like, I can pay half and half, you know?
No, me, I don't do that. I've never just found somebody who's like, let me pay for you today. No, I don't know. I even wonder which type of people do I really meet, honestly.
Then I started to work on my feminine energy to connect more with this beautiful side, you know.
This way today, no one, never.
You are looking on the wrong side, I think.
Hey, now I'm going to change my class. My class is going to add up.
Yeah.
My first flight now it's going to be business class as I go to first class, and that will be my league. If I don't find you in that lounge,
you're not my area. Yes.
People, are you getting this? Are you following this conversation? Because now look at where these are looking for her love. Yeah, do these things. The only people who can take care of her are the people who are maybe boarding the business class. They can board business class because maybe they say the company has paid for them. It does not mean maybe they are of that league of yours. So you cannot tell with the class. So according to these ladies, that is what they think. That is not it. That is not the tingo. Someone maybe can go with a bus, with a train, but they can still take care of you, not business class. So that is now, as Rocio said, you are looking at the wrong place. That is the wrong place. Put your God first. Tell your God what you want. You worked hard. You are working hard. What is your reward? What does God has for you in store? Then you'll get it at your comfort zone. You will not even bother paying the business class. You will not even bother doing all these things. Maybe introducing yourself these big cities you travel to. Because if it is cities you travel, places where there are those people, have you met one? Because you are looking at the wrong place. That is all I can say. And there's one part I want to put where Rocio is finishing. Then we just finish our video because it has been an interesting video and I hope you're liking. And if you're liking it, like the video, slap me with the likes. Slap me the likes. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Let's finish with this receipt.
Personalities, different personalities, and you have another reason why I don't like people, like so many people around, is because I have to have this particular personality that is everybody's gonna like. Like, because guys, and again, don't get me wrong, we are all human. There are times you just wanna chill. For sure. Maybe on this day you just want to be in your room. And as women, at times you're on your periods, you have the menses, the hormones are crazy.
For me, imagine that I came here to the villa. And like 10 days after, a full moon party started, you know? And I was so new, everybody speaks Swahili, I don't understand a thing, I'm the only Musungu, and all the eyes on me, the party, people coming left, right, center all the time. The house was building, so we didn't even have a door in a room. Wow. I was having like people coming inside the room.
You know, Rocio is the only Mzungu. During that time, the party time, Rocio was feeling like now everybody was looking at her because they were talking about how she felt when she was here with so many men around. So now she's talking about how she was feeling. Many people were looking at her because she was the only Mzungu. The only Mzungu now, people are looking at her because she liked this word of Mzungu so much. In her, are you Mzungu, Rocio, ma'am? Because you need to tell people, because we might call you Mzungu, not Mzungu, and then maybe you know you're a Mzungu. So this Mzungu thing is making this lady to feel like now she's different. Rocio, you are not a Mzungu, please. Drop this. Just talk about where you come from. There's nothing wrong. Maybe, okay, your color is different from Kenyans or Africans, but you're not a Mzungu. Don't even the Mzungus themselves, when you call them Mzungu, they don't like. But this one, because she's not a Mzungu, she liked the word Mzungu and she liked talking about it very much. So they're talking about the things which they want, the ladies are talking, and we've heard all that. And let me put one clip, then we go.
Trying to look away. I'm like, now what is this one waiting for? I doesn't even have anything. I paid already, I walked away.
Hi guys.
But what's our conversation? But honestly, it's all about lying, meeting people, trying to extend my, not my ideas, but ideas until it'll be like, all right.
But you know, trust me, if I tell you about Marwa today, he's the man that I was looking for because I knew what I was looking for. I know that I wanted a man like this, like this, that he travels the world like me, he's a provider, he has this energy, that he can take care of me, that he's ambitious, that he thinks big, I wanted an African man, you know.
Wow.
And I swear.
Here you are lucky.
She is. Someone who can take care of all these people.
That's one.
Definitely.
So Rocio Mom has opened up, telling the sisters there, this is the type of man she was looking for, and she found the man. And does the man Are you the lady he was looking for? Because you have to understand. Have you ever asked Mura Senso, am I the one? Am I the one you wanted? Or it was just by coincidence? Okay, me, I was looking for a man of your traits. And how about you? Am I the one? You should ask Mura Senso. Because I've never heard you talking about this issue, but I see Senso now. The love is going away. You've been having a lot of wrangles. A lot of things are happening in your relationship. Mura Senso have not even engaged you. Mura Senso have not even proposed to you. Mura Senso have not done anything to you. Now Mura Senso is talking of traditional women or woman, the whole school. So anyway, that was the talk. Anyway, I'm happy we went back to the archives. Sometimes it's good to go to archives. For our new members who maybe don't know the story or the history, that is us. We've been watching these people for long. So sometimes we can go forward, sometimes we can go. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, share the video, and slap me with the likes as many as possible. God bless you. See you again in my next video. Bye, and see you again. Bye-bye.